Hey man, let's talk about it. Canelo, Crawford, but really the Canelo testing positive, and Eddy, and you know what I'm saying, 7 of his fighters that was associated with him all popping. And again, you can do your own research, look it up, look at that article where I believe it was the WBC, they increased the amount of that contaminant that they all got caught with. They upped the allowance of it, which is very interesting. And it's like, I don't even know, like, how do everybody feel about this conversation? Because it seems like if you bring up that on Canelo, the automatic answer or rebuttal would be, oh, but Canelo, he's messing with Victor Conte, and you know what he done did in his past, and you know what I'm saying, SNAC, and how that can be basically considered cheating. But granted, we got to go by the numbers and go by just the facts. None of those fighters on SNAC have been popped for any contaminant, any PEDs. But again, though, it goes back to Victor's past and him knowing just the way to finesse it a bit. So it's a bit tricky on both sides. I feel like the only way that we could really go about it in a fair way would be extensive testing on both sides. Tested for all PEDs and just extensive testing. That's the only way I feel like we could do it. And at the same time, we probably gonna most likely have to get a trilogy out of this just to really see who's really the best out of the two. Because again, like that clip, when they had brought it up, they asked Canelo when he was sitting next to Crawford about that time that he popped. You said it's real. Like, again, it could be a murderer caught on camera. He went face somebody. But if the police are in an interrogation room, anybody ask, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? It could be on camera. They'll look, wow, I didn't do that. Who's going to admit to something like that? So it's like, of course Canelo wouldn't admit to, I cheated, I did. No, contaminated meat. That was it. And everybody like, all right, he good. No. But I don't know. I feel like it's a big conversation, you feel me? Because I don't feel either fighter should really be discredited for the win. But at the same time, Canelo really does kind of have to, you got to kind of prove a little something. Like, he has to reassure everybody, or Eddy, his team, they have to, again, just do all the tests required and pass all the tests. That's it. And I think we'll be blessed. But I don't know. This whole conversation is kind of taken away from the fight itself. I still want to see the fight. Still think it'd be a historic fight. But it'd be tragic if it was some blurred lines around it and if it was just an asterisk around it. You feel me? So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about it. Like, who do you feel gonna win? How do you feel the PED test should go? And like, just let me know where y'all stand on it.